What's up everybody, it's your boy Ash here to talk about the movie Ghostbusters Afterlife. Right away we get Egon Spangler, who's one of the original Ghostbusters, and he's living on a farm and it's really dusty and shitty, and he's battling this ghost, this ghoulish badass ghost that you only see the silhouette of. This ghost takes him out cold, knocks fool out, kills him flat. Pan over to where you see his family. He's got a daughter, and the daughter's all grown up and she's got her own two kids, a son who's 15 and a daughter who's 12 named Phoebe. And they're flat broke. And they find out he's passed away and they were never close to him, and they hope, okay, maybe he's got some sort of will, something he can leave behind for them because they're broke. They find out that he's got nothing. They drive out to his farm and all he's left for them is a farm and some old debt that he's collected. They live there for a little while because they have no other options, and Phoebe, the little girl, starts developing an interest in ghosts and all the equipment that he's got. And she starts getting into ghostbusting herself when she comes across a ghost with her best friend, Podcast, who she becomes friends with in the new town they're living in. These guys, alongside with her brother and Paul Rudd, start fighting ghosts. And then they find out that there's this ultimate ghost, this apocalyptic ghost that's going to be coming out. If it comes to fruition, it's going to destroy the world. So they have to fight this ghost to try and stop it from destroying everything. This movie was interesting, guys, because it's got the nostalgic side where you get all the old familiar things from Ghostbusters past. Like, we get the original Ghostbusters team back in action in this one. Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, they're in this one. They make a nice cameo in this movie. So it's nice to see them. We also, if you guys remember the big puffy marshmallow guy from the previous movies, he's in this movie but in a really miniature form, a really mini, bunch of little mini puff marshmallow men. All the equipment, their old helmets, the car, all this nostalgic stuff is in this. So that's interesting. But it's really too bad because this movie, if I can say anything about it, is completely anticlimactic, guys. They build it up, they build it up, they build it up where they're going to have to fight this huge monster at the end, this terrible creature. And it turns out this ghost looks like a reincarnation of Prince. Totally weak, totally lackluster, fizzled out. Didn't seem like a badass demon at all. You don't even see its powers. You don't get to see its strut, its powers, or anything like that. It's weak. And they fight this demon, and it's nothing that special, to be honest with you. The movie is a fun ride in general. If you have a fun time following Phoebe and her brother and Paul Rudd has a really good back and forth chemistry with their mother. They flirt a lot on camera, and it's really good chemistry, guys. They have great chemistry together. The flirting is a lot of fun. And the jokes are okay, but like I said, it's very anticlimactic and really leaves a lot to be desired, to be honest with you. So what would I give this movie? I can't give it a creme de la creme out of a creme de la creme rating, but I will give it a creme de la. It had a lot of old things that made you feel nostalgic about previous Ghostbusters movies. They brought back the original team. It had a good flow to the story. You have a fun journey following Phoebe and getting to know her as a character. Paul Rudd does a good job in this movie. He's a funny character. He's their teacher. He's funny in this. But like I said, it all builds up to nothingness, guys. It's not that enjoyable. It fizzles out completely. The bad guy at the end is totally weak. It's total dog shit, to be honest with you. Bullshit. Prince villain in this one. Totally not scary at all. Looks a lot like, if you've seen a Goofy movie, Powerline or whatever his name is, the musical artist from a Goofy movie with that wavy hair. Looks like that a lot. Just a joke of a movie, guys, to be honest with you, at the end. But it was an enjoyable ride until it gets to the end. So for that reason, I'll give it a creme de la out of a creme de la creme rating. But let me know what you guys think of this movie. Are you guys excited to watch it? Are you guys a big Ghostbusters fan and hoping this one's going to be great? Because if you are, it's a fun ride. But like I said, it's anticlimactic and you really don't get that many ghosts. You get one ghost in it. He's a metal muncher, a blue ghost who eats metal. And then nothing for a long time, and then you just get that anticlimactic ghost and a couple dog ghosts. Really no ghosts in this movie that's called Ghostbusters. So it's kind of anticlimactic in that sense as a whole completely. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys are excited to see this movie, make sure you comment and let me know. And if you've seen it, I want to know what you think. Alright guys, I'll check you out on the next According to Ash.